I think it's beyond the how many games will he play. How good is he when he does play? Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
I mean, look, he played 9 games his last year in San Antonio. He played 60 in Toronto. He played 57 with the Clippers the first year, 52 the second year, and did not play at all last year. He has played 109 games for the Clippers. He has also only played 2 seasons in his career over 70 games played, which I think would shock people. You know, we knew that he has not been the beacon of health by any means, but only 2 of his seasons with 70-plus games, and he's only played 109. And there are these recent quotes from Paul George having no problem being the Robin. Kawhi is the one. Well, all of this got put together in L.A. with visions of titles, and they've sold out. I mean, they've got the payroll. They have got the players. They've got wings on wings on wings. They have depth for days. But if they are going to be a championship caliber team, it all rides on this guy that we've seen play 109 games in 3 seasons. 109 games in 3 seasons. And the crazy thing is, when he does play, we all acknowledge he is one of the very best players in the NBA. One of the 5 or 10 best. And so the question now is, A, how much does he play? But maybe more importantly, B, is he still that? You know what I'm saying? Like he's played 109 games in 3 years. We didn't see him at all last year, and he's now into his 30s, right? Is Kawhi Leonard still, we have these visions of what he is, but is he still that guy that just, like, we've seen him just take over completely. We saw him go nuclear against Dallas. We saw him do it against Philly. But I mean, like, that stuff's now, we're distancing ourselves from these Kawhi Leonard take over the game and just easily be the best player on the floor by a wide margin guy. And what happens when you miss an entire season of basketball and now come back? And how many games does he play for the Clippers? And how good is he? Because if he is one of the top 10 players, it's in the cards that they could have 2 of the top 10 players in the league. And if you've got that, you got a chance at a title. It's in the cards that he's one of the best 5 players in the NBA. If you've got that, you've got a chance to be a championship team. But we have absolutely no idea. Not only, I think it's beyond the how many games will he play. How good is he when he does play? Is he still one of the very best players in the NBA? Because if not, then this was truly the booby prize for the Clippers. When they put that together, I mean, it's been a epic failure. Epic. I mean, they had the worst collapse ever against the Nuggets, and the rest has just been injury marred. And so we never have gotten to see, and who knows if we'll ever get to see it, but I'd like to think that Kawhi Leonard could, like, finish out a career, but the history tells you he doesn't play that many games anyway. He hasn't since he was a young player in the league. And now, after these injuries and everything else, is he still one of the best 5'10" guys in the league? So the whole Kawhi thing, just him being absent from the league completely all of last season, even though there were some rumors that he might show up for the playoffs, we never saw him play basketball. I feel like it's been forever since I've seen him play basketball, and yet there he is, one of the best players in the world who I haven't watched play for over a year. It's not like John Wall or something. It's Kawhi Leonard. I haven't seen Kawhi Leonard play basketball in over a year. And even then, he only played 50-something games. So Kawhi's at the top of my list, for sure.
100%. 100%, Chris. We don't know how long he'll be able to last or what peaks he can reach. If we can still see that prime level Kawhi Leonard again.
Well, how many do they even have him play? You know what I mean?
Well, all that matters is April, May, June.
That's right.
If they can get him to there healthy. So maybe we see him load manage during the year or whatever. We'll find out. I thought it was interesting today, or rather Monday, Paul George said how, everybody says, Kawhi's 1 and you're 1A, 1B. He's like, no, I'm the number 2. He's saying I'm the 2 behind Kawhi. Kawhi's the 1. He's embracing that role and publicly admitting that.
I'd hope so.
Yeah, you would hope so.
Did he finish the quote by saying, "What? I'm the what? Didn't you see me hit the side of the damn backboard?" What?
It's just nice to see an acknowledgement of the hierarchy for this team, that Kawhi is indeed the number 1. And Kawhi as that 1, if he can handle that workload and everything that comes with it, as we talked about with Left Go on Friday, damn, they sure as hell have the personnel around him to make a deep run, don't they?
No
Powell,
question.
Morris, Kennard, Covington, Batum,
They're
Jackson,
loaded.
Zubats, Wall, Terrence Mann.
They're loaded.
Even young guys like Jason Preston, maybe he figures it out in his second year.
Brandon Boston.
Yeah, you never they're loaded.
Loaded.
We didn't even mention Amir Coffin. You could do worse. You can do worse as like a 13th guy on your roster.
Yep.